get that project approved, well, you can bring money that's been approved from on high. I don't know where it comes from above the battalion level or the brigade level. It comes from on high. It's like, okay, this money is approved to work on this project. The end state being you make the people happier, you make yourself safer. The bottom line, you just figure it out. Like I was saying before, just win. However you have to do it, win. So if it's like you realize, okay, well, the people are critical to the success. I'll succeed if they like me. They'll like me if I change the sewer problem. Then you ask the question, how do I fix a sewer problem? And okay, there's a program that gives money for this. I submit the request. I get the money, find the contractor, and make them fix the problem. And then I'm there every day, like right on top of that contractor's ass. Like, hey, no, you're not doing a good job. Like, I'm not a civil engineer. I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't know anything about plumbing or water or electrical lines. But like, I'll bring somebody along and be like, hey, like, is he doing a bad job? Like, yeah, he's not a bad job. Like, he's not doing this. He's like shirking you on this. And so I'll just walk up and be like, you better fix this problem right now, or I'm not giving you any more money. He's like, okay, like, I'll fix it. Like, just keep the money flowing.
So when you refer to contractors, you're not speaking of the traditional contracting firms that the United States has employed in this war. You're talking about
local Iraqi companies, often just local men, with the idea being like a 1970s labor union, like work local, hire local. My policy here is like, if I'm going to fix something in the area, I'm not going to hire anybody from outside of Azzizziyah unless somebody in Azzizziyah can't do it, unless it's too technically oriented, or I need a special kind of engineer or special equipment that I have from somewhere else. But if I can hire 30 guys, all I need to do is shovel a big pile of trash into a dump truck, yeah, I'm going to hire those 30 guys from Azzizziyah, because they're going to make me personally safer, they're going to make my AO personally better, and they're going to make the people that I feel responsible for personally, they're going to give them a better life.
Okay, so that's part of the augmentation team mentality there, is to actually put money into the immediate community?
Yeah, absolutely. Money is a necessary but not sufficient weapon to succeed in this, in a counterinsurgency, to succeed in Ramadi. Security, same thing. Security is a necessary but not sufficient condition. You need security to do everything else you do. You need to be able to go out every day and patrol and not get shot and not get blown up, to be able to talk to somebody on the street. Because if you are getting shot and blown up, you're too worried about shooting back and saving that Marine's life to talk to somebody, and those people are not going to be out on the street to talk to anyway. So you have to have the security. That's a precondition for doing everything else we do. You have to have some kind of money. It's a precondition for doing everything else we do, because there's only so many people that are totally altruistic and will work for nothing to improve their area. There's only so much that you can do on force of will and effort and persuasion and coercion and extortion and exhortation alone. You need some kind of money. So it's necessary, but it's not sufficient, and it's not an end-all, be-all. You don't need. It's never just give me money. Just give me money. Like, I could do it with more money. Anyone could do anything with more money. I could go to space if I had enough money. You know, like, okay, I want to go to space. Like, well, I just need more money. Okay, well, how about you work your ass off and go to NASA and become an astronaut? Like, no one's going to give you any money. You're going to do a lot of hard work to get there. Same thing here. Like, I just need more money to fix my sewer. Like, no, you're not going to get more money. You're going to identify the problem, find the guy who's going to do it for the lowest cost from the area, who's a good man, he's well respected, and he can get the job done. He's going to do 50% of it because he's 50% altruistic. He'll give some to the people, but like supplies, if a pipe costs $300 out of his own pocket, he just doesn't have supplies. What are you going to do? Go to like 100 people who make less than $1,000 a year and tell them, hey, each of you give me $10 to make up the cost for this pipe. Like, you could do that if you had nothing left, and you could get one pipe the entire time you're here for deployment. Or you could go through the program we have, get some money and get that pipe, and now you got 50% from the local, 50% from you buying the pipe. The local installs the pipe, makes his own sewer better. He employs some people himself. He's seen as a good man in the neighborhood. Everyone else understands and recognizes that it's just good for the area, and everyone benefits. They get a cleaner sewer. They like the Marines for helping out, and overall the city just improves.
I guess that's this kind of mayor of the community, is the local populace kind of recognize you, or you're just kind of this Marine figure that kind of patrols through the streets? I mean,
No.
what's your relationship with the people? I
would
understand
say-
that you have a title in the community, like a local title they call you.
They call me a bunch of things. I try to stay away from that.
But would you give us some examples? Just
They've heard the name Sheikh Sayce before. They call me Sheikh or a Mukhtar or whatever. Uncle Sayce. A lot of the kids call me that name in Arabic sometimes.
and that means what?
Just uncle, like they.
Uncle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oba or Oma. I can't remember what it is, meaning uncle. I would say in a word, the relations with the community are very warm. Warm is the word I would use. Like everyone I know, I say hi to. A lot of the kids run up and just give me some high fives or fist pounds or whatever the case may be. Even some of the